Okay, so welcome to this week's video, guys. This week we're going to be doing power and strength circuits. Now the difference between power and strength is power is how quick you can do a strength movement. Okay, so what we're going to do is like a superset and a tricep together. It's going to be 2 strength exercises followed by a power exercise straight after it, alright? So your strength movements are going to be nice and slow, nice and controlled. The power ones are going to be explosive and it's going to lead straight on. So the rep structure is 5, 5 and 10. I've got my beautiful assistant here, B, and he's going to be going through it all now. So first one we're going to do is a bench press. It's going to be focusing on chest and triceps. Right, so nice, slow, controlled movement. Now you want a fair bit of weight on it because you want to be pre-fatiguing your muscles for the power exercise. You want them tired before you move on to it. So once he's done his 5 reps, he's going to wrap it up. He's going to move straight onto a chest fly. Now we're going to be doing it slightly. It's going to be more of a barrel fly. This, so he's going to have a slight bend on his arms, and he's going to go back slowly. Hold it at the bottom and contract in. If he wants to put an extra squeeze on his chest as well, he can bring his palms together. Like that, beautiful. And then his chest there is being isolated, and it should start to burn towards the end of this. 4 and 5. Now from there, he's going to hit the deck straight after. Alright, straight down here, and he's going to go straight into flat push-ups. Now he's going to try and get as high as he can. Now if I've done this right, by 8 or 9 he should be fatiguing. So you'll see his height drop. 5, here we go, 6, 7, 8, 9, will be 10. Well done. So there he's got that release of power at the end. You would have about a minute or two's rest and you'd go for 3 sets. Now it would be normal as well that you might have to drop your weight because that's a fair amount of flat push-ups to do at the end. You did well. Alright, and then we're going to move on to lower back and shoulders next, and then after that we're going to do some legs. Okay, so this set we're going to be doing lower back and shoulders. Alright, same rep structure, 5, 5, 10, finishing on a power movement. The first one is deadlifts. Okay, so he's going to start off with his deadlifts. He's got his hands shoulder width apart, his back is completely locked straight, his knees stay behind his toes. At the end of each movement, what he's doing is pushing his hips forward, clenching his glutes together to make sure he's working his core and his glutes at the same time. Okay? Now nice and slow, nice and controlled, absolute perfect form there. When he's done his 5, he's going to put it down gently, move on to his dumbbells. Now the difference with what you can deadlift and shoulder press normally is pretty different. So nice, slow and controlled shoulder press. He's got his hips in line as well, that's nice and controlled. 4, 5. And then he's going to go straight into a deadlift to press, or a deadlift to clean. Alright, so he's going to combine the 2. 1, because he's already pre-fatigued his muscles again, this is going to be quite hard. 3, and what it's also doing is getting his heart rate right up because it's a really good compound movement. He's using pretty much all the muscles in his body. Okay? Once he's done the 10, same as last time, he'll have a rest for about a minute or 2, and he'll do 2 more sets. There we go. Last one. Done. Okay, so that's that. Next is legs. Okay, so this time we're going to be working on legs. Now, legs are the largest muscle group in your body, so we're going to focus heavily on them. Save best to last as well. If you have powerful legs, you can actually increase the power in the rest of your body because they help out loads. So we're going to start off by hitting hamstrings. We're going to do some rear lunges. I've got your side on now so you can see the form. Just keep your body upright, arms drop low. Knee doesn't touch the floor. And he's going to do 6 of these, obviously because he's got 2 legs, he needs to make it even. Nice control. Then he's going to move straight into front squat, so he's going to bring the weights up here, alright, slightly wider legs, alright, so legs are shoulder width apart, heels are flat to the floor, once again knees are behind the toes, alright, what he's doing is sticking his bum out and keeping his body facing forward, alright, nice and deep, nice and controlled, just so once again, he's hitting and there's a burn before he starts his next bit. Now the next bit is really hard, they're tuck jumps, alright? Now don't do this if you've got bad knees or back because there's quite a lot of impact on it even if you're quite good with form, alright? So straight in, that release of power, you'll find like his back push-ups at the end, he's going to lose form. So his height's going to start here and by the end of it, because it's fatigued, he's going to drop right down. And it also rapidly gets your heart rate. Prove me wrong now, I jump in now. Right, so there's 10 there, and plyometrics is probably the best thing for power. So same thing again, you can either do blocks of 3 sets, so you can do 3 sets of each, or you can even do it as a circuit if you're bad enough, so you can go 1, 2 straight into your legs, and then have a rest and go straight into that. But I would start with 3, 3, 3, and and then progress from there. Obviously also make sure that your weight is increasing as well. You don't want to be too stagnant on that, so make sure you're making a note of your weights and take that up from both